Hello, friends. Welcome to this week's broadcast. It is week 5 of the Bones League Fantasy Football League, which is most likely, actually, scratch that. It is definitely the best fantasy football league out there right now. I would be hard-pressed to find a better one. If you think you have a better one, post about it in the comments here, but trust me, you don't have a better one. Let's get into the week highlights. We had the blowout of the week. That's a chunky. Putting it on Harold Spuds McGee. Dang. Down goes the number one man, the nail biter of the week. This was tough to watch. We had the red hot Rook take one on the chin, loses by 2 points to Lamar-a-Lago, who has been up and down this season. Currently sitting in 4th place, though, which is very good for him. We are happy for you. Sorry, the Rook. The upside of the week, we're going back to what we just talked about. It's Spuds McGee going down to That's a Chunky, who put up a pretty chunky score. Highest score of the week, That's a Chunky, 109. Does not topple the 146-point week that Serial Chillers put up in week 2. Tough to beat Serial Chills. The lowest score of the week, we have a new lowest score. Quibble Snatchery only puts up 42 points this week. Our new clubhouse leader in worst week is Quibble Snatchery right now, who's sitting in second to last place. Bad time to Quibble Snatch. Let's look at the overall standings. Again, you want to be in the top 8. So we got Choke FC hanging on there in 8th place. Rich Meats, 7th place. Billy Baconator heating up. He is in 6th place, my friends. And then the Rook took it on the chin this week in the nail biter. Falls to 5. Lamar-a-Lago. Our friend Lamar-a-Lago is in 4th place. Look out for Lamar-a-Lago. Charlotte's Choice team in 3rd. Harold Spuds McGee loses his first game. And Serial Chillers atop the table right now, looking strong as ever. Let's take a look at which teams are still undefeated. And now we know. It's just that simple. Serial Chillers is the only team that is sitting there in the undefeated spot. All right, you know what time it is. It is time to talk about the hotties and coldies. We'll start with the hotties because we only have one hottie anymore, and that is Serial Chillers on a 5-game freaking win streak, 5-0. The best team in the league is Serial Chillers, hands down. Let's talk about our ice cold coldies. Ooh, man, we got a couple of them. First up, we got Tory Splendid Team on a 4-game skid. Icy cold, won the first game of the season and has not been able to put up a win since then. Quibble Snatchery on a 3-game losing streak, a new coldie. Sets the lowest score of the week as well. Not a good time to be a Quibble Snatch. And Raw Girl has not gotten her first win yet, but she's doing well in other aspects of the game. So we will get to that in a little bit. We know where she is putting her eggs. Bones Challenge time. All right, here we go. So we had episode 4 of the Bones Challenge. Here's a quick shakedown on how things went. Choke FC did the best. Bones Group had 2. Julius had 2. That's a chunk. He had 3 as well. So that's a little bit of something. Let's look at the overall standings. We have 4 teams at the top of the leaderboard. We got Rich Meats, Julius's championship team, a.k.a. Quibble Snatchery, Choke FC, and That's a Chunky, all with 7 points. Now we have Raw Girl, who I was shouting out earlier, is a bit of a coldie, but is really good at the Bones Challenge. So she is sitting there in 6th place, tied with Bizarro Bones. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we got for the show today. Stay tuned for some more communication as far as NFL fantasy football goes later on in the week.